Well, when that gets moved from there, if it doesn't go under the bridge further down, it's going to get stuck where we go mud like it normally. I don't know if you can see the little fishes in there. Well, just having a look round on this bit and spotted a bit of blue and white. A little bit of blue and white, just the stripy stuff. Though it's Cornish, it's still got a ridge on there, it might just be edge glaze. Now just a little bit of plain there. Well, just having a look round here and I spotted a bit of white. Just plain. Just plain terracotta. Well, there looks to be a barrel rim there, or base of a bucket, but it's too far to get down. So I'll leave that for another day.
No.
Well, another barrel hoop, or bucket base, or wheel rim, and again, it's a long way down to water. There's a few little bits I've just spotted here. I'll go and have a look. A bit soft is this mud. Just plain. Oh no, just a little bit of blue and white on it. Just playing. Playing again. Big chunk of stoneware, some sort. Playing. Just planes. Looks like a bit of a handle, but yep, just playing again. Oh well, some you win, some you lose. A little bit of RP there. Now I'll just turn this over, so I'll pick it up because it's got a bit of colour on it. It says. Bit with some leaves on. Well, that's a nice bit for today. If that's the only bit I'm going to find, that's a nice bit. Well, we're on to this sandy bit. I've already spotted one bit down here already. A bit with some on. That's playing. Oh. And something with a bit of willow. There's always some willow. Just a bit on the edging. A bit RP, the ridge pottery as everybody else calls it. Oh, quite a nice shape. Might just keep that bit. And a bit more there, put it later on. Well, I'll bring you back when I find something. If I find something more on here. Well, there's something here. I thought it was just a bit of... Probably part of a shoelace or something. Well, all that on it. Well, tiny little bit of blue, bit of plain, and another 12 gauge shotgun cartridge. And get the plastic out of the water. Well, not much in the shallows here. And Mary's called it rest time. Now they're a bit up banking I just spotted. I thought it was a bit base of a jam pot. Bit base of a cup. With a little bit of design on it. Oh, a big piece of blue, white or purple. It's like a flower on it. The mountains. And a bit of stoneware. Well, bit of a flagging handle there. I'll just move the stone off this piece, and I can spot some red on it. Very faint red leaves. Oh, a very big chunk of some rubber here. Probably an old battery. Too big to take home, but I'll dump it in the bin. Oh, Mary just shouted out, "What's that?" And a bit of blue. Nice little piece. Well, another piece Mary just spotted. And I turn it over. Where's that? Oh, is that animal's head on it? That looks like an animal's head on it. Let me get it to focus properly. I just spotted this. It looks to have something faint on it. Yeah. Faint bit of like fern or something. Ooh, well, I've got something on it. Now that is a good one. Right. A bit of stripy stuff, but it looks like mocha with a weedy pattern on the bottom. So this piece, oh, and looks like I'm painted blue on it, and just next to it, a fossil, crinoid or whatever they call them. We always thought they were worm stems as kids. They tend to be the plant stems. So that's 3 in one little bit area. Well, I've spotted this very, very faint bit of willow. There's a rope on the back of that. Oh. Bit of a heartless, not genuine, that label. A very faint bit of willow. Well, we got a few nice little bits and pieces off there. Have to come here more often, especially after a flood. See what it brings down. Well, I just spotted this from the banking. A dog frisbee. And a big chunk of RP. Well, having a look on here now. We were going to earlier, but there were quite a few people about. So let's see if they're disturbed out. Well, just a bit of tile. Well, I just pulled a tiny little bit of Asiatic out of the river. Doesn't look to be much on there. And just a couple of bits of plain on that side there. And Mary sat on the Dr. Oil bench. Oh, a bit of built glass. It's like base of a pond's cream pot. Oh, chunk of RP. Like a bit of thick glaze on that bit there. I just spotted this up on the banking. Very, very worn. And that's been tumbled in the river for some time. Well, I was just saying to Mary, I haven't found hardly out on this. I'm just walking back. And that. I don't know whether it's feathers or petals or leaves. But it's a nice bit of blue anyhow. A tiny bit on the other side. Well, I just dug this bit out of ground there, just saw an edge. Looks like a bit of Asiatic. Well, there looks to be a few bits coming out from under the banking here. There's plain. A bit of Asiatic there. Plain. Oh, something with a bit of a leaf on. There's any more here. Top of an old bottle. Bit of RP there. Probably just these two little bits. Break. Just save that little bit. All of it's just washed under the banking. Well, is this the green man? Right, the finds from this little trip down the river, which we've gone to an area further up, and as you can see we've got a lot more finds from up there. So a bit of blue and white and a bit with printing on that I found when we were walking up, and that were near the bridge, or the lower bridge, and that were up in between. Bit of a big cup, same with that one, or a bowl. And all the bits off the sandy beach. Bit of a flagon handle. Always nice finding these. And my bit of plastic for today. Shotgun shell. Bit of RP. Kept this because I might just trim it down square if I did a mount. And a bit with just a tiny bit on, spalled off. And a bit of willow. There's always some willow. Probably a small cup or bowl, maybe even part of a ginger jar. I don't know. And a bit with some leaves on. And a bit I found on the shoelace. It's a bit of metal tag. And a bit with some, looks like ivy leaves on. And probably some other flowers or something there. well worn bits. And what I thought was going to be a bit of RP, but turned out to be base of a cup there again, a bit of ivy leaves on it, and a bit of blue. And a bit that Mary spotted for me. I think it's probably the maker's mark off the base, but it's nice getting a little bit of a design like that, and a bit of a fern leaf there. And the three bits found together. A bit of mocha with the seaweedy type pattern coming up. A bit of probably hand painted blue. And a bit of fossil. I do like finding pieces with that pattern on. And a bit of some ball, no markings on it. And I don't know whether that's wool or Asiatic. I'm going more in the favour of Asiatic. And a bit of a heartless, not genuine, less bearing. You can just make out part of the markings off the base. And a bit of a fireplace tile, I should think. Richards, I think, England. And I think this is Rambling Rose pattern. Nice chunky piece. Again, well worn. I'm going to have to seriously look into having stuff like this re-glazed to see if it looks any better. So, and a couple of other little bits from further down when we were going back home. A bit of a Asiatic, I think, well worn piece. So I'm still undecided whether it's feathers or a flower. I'm thinking more feathers because that looks like a wing or something. And a couple of bits I dug out from under the banking. In fact, there's just a bag full of bits there. It's literally right under the path. So I don't want to be going digging too much out there. Again, we're not being in the river. They're not worn down, not got the glaze worn down. And in the video you saw, just watched, there was a bit where I showed the little bit of rapids next to the sandy beach there. But I was there passing a week before, and river were up, so I took some film taking literally the other side of where we were today, and you can see what a big difference it makes. A bit of rain in that river, it doesn't half come up. So bye for now.